Ready to go?
Yep, all set.
Okay. We have Mike Belot did a very nice piece. I'm not sure what kind of wood that is. Looks like walnut.
Looks like black walnut, yeah.
Nice shape, nice rim, nicely turned bottom. It's thin. It's a nice balance piece, and it's nice and true all the way through. It's really a nice piece, Mike. What's your finish? Oil? What is it?
Oil and wax.
Okay. Just some wax on it with oil.
I keep open the red light.
We have a large piece. This is segmented. Reed Jones.
It's what we had the class, a gathering over at my place, and that's what we did.
Okay. I like it. It's very structural, nicely balanced.
It's made out of oak flooring.
Segmented from oak. Got a turn bottom here. If you wanted to make that a little more decorative, you could actually coat that out or make that a little more artistic on the bottom. But
Straight and punched.
absolutely.
The purpose of this is
Can we keep it down? Sorry.
this was part of a baby crib at church. Nobody wanted any more.
Okay.
So again, you can make a bowl out of planks. So this is what I'm more or less saying. And then of course those are just examples of what the individual pieces are.
Okay. I've actually seen a segmented piece from church pews. They had demoed at church, a lot of old historical wood, and some woodworkers got hold of the wood and actually glued it up and made some segmented pieces out of old church pews. They were beautiful.
Yeah.
We have a Todd Hartzell piece, a very creative, multi-axis, multi-centered piece. Has some dyeing on the inside. Now Todd's really expanded his application of this kind of piece. It's really interesting. You could stand it up or put it on a picture frame or whatever. It's very interesting. It's captivating. Yes, this is yours.
That's pretty cool.
This is a gorgeous, very delicate ornament, right? Or no, it could be anything.
Well, it's a box right now. You can pull the bottom off of it and then it opens. Not easily, but it
This top comes off?
It's a birdhouse with a porch light.
Okay. Birdhouse with a porch. It's a very tight fit, right? Almost, okay.
Let her do
Probably
it.
not. I'm not going to try to pull that off. But that's very nice, very delicate, well finished.
It's oak from one of those really, really old trees that belonged to somebody that I worked for.
Okay.
And I just sanded the heck out of it. That's all I've done with it. It has no
It
finish
works.
on it at
It
all.
works.
It's just sand.
The wood has some meaning to you, special wood, and little ornamentation. That's beautiful.
Did you make that hanger hook or did you buy it?
I got it from Joe Bradshaw's. He bought it.
Okay.
I just stole it.
Turn finial on the top and
We went to a breakout
turn finial on the bottom. That's beautiful. Very nice. Cedar, it looks like a red cedar mushroom. These are always fun. Utilizes the bark, which is always fun to include in a piece. And you can see the underside. It was undercut to show the underside of the mushroom. And just fun to put on a desk or as a paperweight. Just a fun ornamental piece. I was looking at this one earlier. This is a very thin piece. In fact, it went through a little bit on the side. But
I was trying to see how thin I could go.
okay.
And
And that's, it's fun to experiment to see exactly what you can get out of a piece of wood.
my wife uses that for stuff on the shelf. Don't break it.
Does anybody have super glue? You could actually put some super glue in there.
I tried. I mixed it with some brass and filled those 2 holes in.
I'm gonna leave that area alone. Breaking it apart. Anyway, that's a nice OG shape with a fun turn bottom. That's actually a very nice artistic piece. It's a great shape.
I actually wanted to keep the depth of the piece. And that's why it's got a straight side. That's why I decorated the bands to hide that it's not a continuous curve. It goes to a straight section. That's why I put the burn lines in it.
I like it. The burn, that's burnished lines for decoration. They're well positioned too. They're up a little bit above halfway, which is nice. The orientation is perfect, I think.
I forgot to label it because when it broke, I set it aside to glue and it sat for a long time before I went back and tried to fix it, fit it and polish it.
Another nice point on this one, it has a really fine edge. The rim is brought to a fine edge, and that's a sign of a really fine piece. A lot of attention was paid to the rim part. That's very, very nice. We have a decorative piece in a case. Mike Belot again. A lot of attention, a lot of detail work, finial on the top. It's a very nice piece. Very interesting too.
Whose is that?
Mike Belot. It's yours, right?
Yeah.
The pepper mill set. Not sure who's it.
Not really, just 2 pepper mills.
2 pepper mills?
Pepper salt
Okay.
mills.
These yours?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pretty wood. Nicely finished. Have a beautiful finish on there. Wax finish.
Nope.
Oil and wax now?
Nope, that's CA.
Oh, CA glue.
That's CA.
Okay.
We finally got it. It took forever to figure out how to make it work, but it worked.
Okay.
I don't really like it as a finish, but for something that you're gonna that a cook's gonna be handling,
Sure. Okay.
it was worth getting a hard glass finish.
Okay. So CA glue finish and very nice.
They both look
They actually
strange.
feel like wax actually, but it's a nice finish. I like it. Let's see. We have almost looks like a Jim Duxbury piece in a way, the way he does his
I wish.
cutting. That took some thought to get those oriented.
Yeah, still, I've got some sanding strips that fit in the scroll saw
Okay.
that I'm going to try and hone the edges of the cut pieces.
Okay. You have just a mirror finish here. This is beautiful.
And it's got to be sanded down again.
No, I know,
after
but
the cut.
as far as there's no undulations or anything, it's really smooth. A nice
Cherry and
nice
mahogany.
curve with a little cove base. It's really pretty. It's good.
The goal of that piece, another small piece like it, is that when you're done, it's light enough that you can actually hang it on a suction cup in a window because it lets so much light pass through. It makes an interesting silhouette.
Yeah. A little set, and I hope I don't turn these upside down. There's glass inside. So, just a set, I don't know, flower vases or bud vases.
It's almost like poplar.
Yeah, poplar. These yours?
No,
Bob Royce, okay. I like them. They're nice. Artistic, kind of heavy structural. They're heavy. And the glass fits inside. It has a glass insert. Let's see. We have a segmented piece.
Well, close.
Or dyed.
All
Dyed
done with the
inside.
laser.
Done with a laser,
All
okay.
done with the laser.
Okay. This is kind of in line with Todd's new and innovative designs. Very creative.
Yeah, we're following that path. I have some even more recent pieces that are different dyes. That's all maple too.
Okay, maple. Nice bottom turn. It's great to see a turn, figured artistic bottom.
That's the one that Trent Raj at the bottom had a hole in it.
Okay.
Well, I turned it off, glued on another piece of maple, and turned it like it should have been, where you don't see the ring.
Okay. You have a burnished edging, which is nice. Edge treatment. I love a piece like this. You know, the round sweeping bottom with a round. In Hawaii, they used to always have round bottoms on their calabash pieces. It was kind of cool.
That's the Bradford pear that Bob's giving out.
really?
I turned it last week. Yep.
Yeah, I like that type of shape. It just feels
Microwave
good.
dry.
Microwave dried, okay. And the rim has a nice undercut rim. It's balanced, it's not too heavy.
My wife was away.
Your wife's microwave?
It's just a very aesthetically pleasing piece. You know, it feels right and it looks right and it's balanced. It's cool.
When you set it down, it sits upright.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. It sits flat. I like these kind of pieces. I've experimented a little bit with these square. You really can't go wrong if you're going to do a board like this. You want to put a cup inside. That's just really interesting. However, you can orient the cup inside. You want it to look right to yourself when you turn it, so it looks proportioned. I've seen large flanges with a small cup and large cups with a small flange. However, you can experiment with that. It's always fun. The height of the rim, you can always play a little bit to heighten this or lower it depending on the profile of the bowl that you want to have inside your flat area. So, Dan, hey Dan, nice. Dan took the time to put some rings on the bottom, and it's always good to see an engraved, you know, either put your name, a type of wood or date or whatever you want to put on the bottom.
Was it hard getting the even thickness across the plane?
Yeah, particularly with the cedar being really soft. I couldn't go thinner than that because I was already picking up quite a bit of vibration. Just, again, it's just such a soft wood.
Done. Okay. We need to stop right now, or do you want to finish a couple?
Just pick up the pace?
Okay, pick up the pace, sorry. Vase, beautiful wood, nicely turned bottom. Yeah, nice aesthetically pleasing shape.
What kind of wood is it?
It's like maple, I would say. It's balanced, it's well turned inside. It's nice, it's not heavy at all, it's well balanced. This one, we have I looked at this one earlier. This is a threaded lid. Looks like ebony or probably ebony black finial on top. Jerry Miller.
What causes the redness in it?
That almost looks like the box elder type of coloring in a way. It is. It's box elder. Okay.
Pretty nice thread, eh?
It's really a nice thread. So that's very nice. Let's see, one more. Got one more. This is one.
Not mine.
Is this Maryland's?
Not mine. Not mine.
Not sure whose this is.
Somebody
Just an interesting segmented artistic piece. Two pieces turned and glued together. Looks like.
and sanded so that you can't hold on to it.
Again, everybody's?
What number is that, by the way?
17.
Okay.